Minecraft? Minecraft? It's not possible. You know what's funny? I haven't actually played with the Minecraft sounds on in a while. I've gotten used to not having them. And so it's like a bit weird to actually hear me break blocks and pick them up. I'm almost done. We're so close. We do this one. We do these 6, and then we do that one. So it doesn't seem like, it seems like there's a lot left, or not a lot left if you look here, but these ones aren't very big. Like, I think the highest is like 90, 80, and the average is gonna be like 60. However long it takes me to finish this right now is how long those ones will take. We're going to finish. It's so exciting. Also, I might hit 14 million. I just want to see something. Okay. I was gonna put it in the bottom right, but I'm realizing that's where all the text goes. That's a good spot. Those are some high-ass numbers. Isn't it crazy, Renzo? It's been... I don't know how long you've been watching for. Almost 2 years. Or how long ago you followed. January of 2023. So you're about a year and a half. I do work today, so I might not be able to stream that long. But I'll stream until I leave. Probably. That would have been really lame if my water was open. I just dropped it. Hey, Zach. What project are you working on again? Is it your netherite beacon? Or did you finish that already? You were making all the Pokemon, right? Is that the project you're talking about, the Pokemon? How many do you have? Like 145? Out of 151? Holy crap, you might finish. If you did like one every day, yes, you would finish. Has it been like 130 days since you told me? But no, I tend to watch shows while playing, and so it's just kind of like irritating to hear this, so I'll completely turn it off. But no, almost a year ago, last December, I was in this area because I made that little face. So it's just crazy to think of how far I've come in a year. But I think I played more over this last year than I played at all in that first year. Because I think I still played... Even if I got bored, I played once a week. Yep. See you in a bit, Renzo, if you come back. Oh, thanks, Zach. I can totally fix it even though I'm not live. Or, sorry, not, camera live, I meant. I don't have a camera on. I don't even know why I have this stuff in there. Like, pretty sure one of them is take off your glasses. I'm just not gonna do that. I might switch them out. Yeah? With the, with the, blackout curtains, you're looking through them. You got special vision, I guess. Isn't it crazy my computer doesn't explode? 180 FPS with this. Under my bed. You're the one who grabs my toes. You might as well, like, just jump in the bed with me if you're here, and no other reason. No, you don't do that. We're not that close yet. Unless if they don't let me throw the truck with you today, that's never gonna happen. It's only 1,300 pieces. They should let it happen. You don't wanna? Oh, I see how it is. You wanted to last week. But not this week. Well, I woke up early to, you know, play the Quidditch game to see the update. And then I googled it, and the update doesn't come out until, 12:30. Yay. I haven't had that in a while. Because I haven't had the sound on. You know, I kind of miss doing this all the time. Streaming this. I think about the VODs and... I kind of just think about specific moments like clips from back then. There's a lot of cringy clips, but... You know, at least it's better than uploading a TikTok, right? About your coworkers. So there's always a bar I could go lower. I'm gonna make some like thirst traps for Zach. That'd be sick. send them all to you know who. No. I feel like I'm so close to being done that the project just feels like it's gonna take longer. Because I mean, like, in the grand scheme of things, I'm like under 100 hours. Realistically, 70. 70 after this one. So maybe like 77 to 80. It's about every 4 layers is 3 hours. Because every 2 is 45 minutes. No, every 8 layers is what I meant to say. It's basically 4 layers, but it's 8 layers. I see why I messed it up. Every 8 layers is 3 hours. We're on 66. So that's technically 66, because that's like, this is 66. So 66 is 16, so it's 6 hours of work, right? So the average on all of those 100 by 100s is going to be between 6 and 7 hours. So 6 times 6 is 36, so that's the minimum. So it's possible it could be 40. But this 100 by 100, one layer is 10,000 blocks. There's about 80 layers I have to go through. Maybe not 80, maybe more like 60. That's 600,000. It's possible I could hit 14 million stone. I just don't think I'm going to. Because I bet there's going to be like 400, 300,000 there. And then maybe 20,000 in each, so it's not likely. It'd be cool if I did. I'll hit it soon. Part of me is excited to just do anything else. I'm mostly excited to not hold left click anymore, maybe hold right click. I'm gonna have to put some ideas together on how I'm actually gonna start building. Not using Lightmatica or creative mode, we're gonna use my head. You're not gonna get better at something if you don't practice at it, so if it takes me a month extra than it would have to build it with Lightmatica, or even 2 months, an extra 100 hours than it would have, I don't really care, because I'm not gonna get better at doing it, and it's gonna feel less personal, if that makes sense. Yes, I built it in creative and I used Lightmatica, but it's also like, did I build it in creative, or did World Edit build it in creative? And I just used the tools that I had downloaded. All that work I put into that water tribe. But no, I gotta think of a template for the snow. I gotta think of a template for the rock. I should probably, turn that into obsidian. Just so I don't have to deal with it later. Okay. Did not mean to do that. What if you don't have enough stone? Yeah, that's funny. I'm not gonna have enough, there are numbers I might not have enough of, like, andesite, for example. Might not have enough andesite. Might not have enough, I don't have enough snow. I know that for a fact. I think I have... Because all the snow I mined was over here, right? And we got a little bit more. That's probably a couple stacks. Maybe like 5 or 8 stacks. I'm gonna need a snow and a wool farm. And a better wool farm, I mean. But, honestly, one of the things I want to do, maybe, is drain a bit of the water where I'm gonna be building. And build the farms underneath the island. So it's like, you know, the Southern Water Tribe has a snow farm under it. And you can go to the snow farm, and there's a wool farm, just for the palette colors. I don't know. It's like, why would I leave all this water now that I'm gonna drain it, you know? After this part, I'll see if it's easier to drain the water, or if it's easier to, because draining this is going to be a pain in the ass. But part of me has a hope that the issue with draining water is it's not all source blocks, so if I were to place a sponge here, it would all come back. Basically, it would fill itself back up. But if I were to place a sponge, like, right here, I'm pretty sure it would just, like, delete it. I don't know. We'll see how I feel about draining. We'll do the draining after I build the land. The main reason I would want to drain, though, is mob spawns. Not only just fish and, like, squids, but drowned. And then I would have to actually place a layer of something so we don't have mobs spawning once there's no water, because it'll be underground, right? I'm excited. I want to prove everybody wrong. When I first started this, I had a bunch of, kind of like older friends that just didn't think I would hit 1 million. And then when I did, I showed them. They were like, okay, but you're not even near done. I'm like, yeah, I'll finish. Eventually. The issue is, I just don't play enough. Everything would be realistic in a time frame if I played more. You know, 1,400 hours or whatever was... I don't know. What would be a good number? A year of work? Then that would be much different. But it's over 2 years, so it's, like, not as impressive. I'm trying to think. If I were to play 8 hours a day, that's 56 a week. 56 times 4. We're just gonna assume that every month has 4, even though, like... It's not perfect, but whatever. 112, 224. 224 a month. Times that by 12. If I times it by 10, I get 2240. I am too tired to be doing this math, but over 2,600. I don't know the exact number. And I'm not gonna do it. It's 448. So 2240 plus 448. So 26. 88? Am I right? 2688? A year is what it would be if this was like a job. 7-day-a-week job. So that's insane, right? Because it's just unrealistic to put that much time in. But it's like if it was my job, it would be 100% possible. I think the idea is I want a forever world. And I know I'm talking to myself. It's just I don't want to stream and not be talking. So we're gonna talk to myself. Yippee. Although you technically might still be here, Zach. So let's just pretend I'm talking to your disembodied body. Streaming Edge, yeah. That's what I love about you, Zach, is that you don't talk at all for like 30 minutes, even when we're watching a show, and then I just hear the most, like, out-of-pocket comment, or I'll hear something about you in your mind, you know, netherite farming, or I'll just hear, ha ha ha. Now, I do kind of wish you were more into the shows, like, it's hard to describe. It's kind of like, when I show you the shows, it's like I want you to like it as much as I did. But it's like, that's also stupid. That's unrealistic expectations of anybody. But it's like, it's what I want. It's an order, you know? I'll probably stream Quidditch tomorrow, because apparently everyone who streams it gets... It just doesn't get any viewers, so I don't expect it to pop off very well. I was also going to stream Dragon's Dogma. That doesn't get viewers either. That has like 30. That one's doing worse. Harry Potter Quidditch Champions. Nope, that's not the right thing. Harry Potter Quidditch Champions gets 58. Dragon's Dogma gets 57. And everybody has about like 3 average. So it's like, not suicide, but it's like, you wouldn't grow. You'd probably get more of a tight-knit community, but you wouldn't grow very well. Minecraft always has like thousands, 56,000. Some days it has 100,000. Oh, you know what's been a cool collection, actually? And I'm only thinking of this because of those guys. Every time we stream together, I collect these. So it's the guy with the banner. They used to just drop... They used to just give you Bad Omen. But now they, But now they give you the Bad Omen bottles, right? Oh, I want that banner, actually. And I've been just collecting them. And so I have... I mean, I have 11, or 12 here, right? But back at base, I might empty it soon, because once it gets to 16, it's too much. I kind of want to see what the max stack for the bottle is. I'm really hoping it's 64 of each kind, but I doubt it. Saving it for an ominous trial or someday, whenever I do one again. Although, I hate the way I play because I'm unwilling to do the trial chambers and whatnot by looking for them naturally. After I did that first one, I was kind of like, I didn't get all the loot and all the chests are open. I was very frustrated, so I was like, screw it. I opened up chunk base and I typed in my seed and I looked for all the trial chambers in the nearby area and there was like 7 and I'm like, I feel like they need to be more noticeable. Kind of like a lush cave has a specific tree above it. So I wouldn't really Google where a lush cave is, I would look for that tree. Because that's easier to find. I don't know. It would have been awesome if while I was doing this project or something, a trial chamber appeared, but that's not possible. I flew over this whole area 2 years ago, so everything is 1.19. So there would be no cherry trees or whatnot. I know. That was just for the trial chamber. I promise. I'm sorry, Renzo. But, I mean, like, I would have had to fly back 3,000 blocks to get another map. What if it was the same map? And I think all I got from that first trial chamber was, like, steak, pot shards. I already had the map. That's how I got there. It's just, do you get a different map every time? Like, guaranteed? Like, say I buy 5 maps. Are they all different? Just trade with... Yeah, that would have worked. You're right. Oh well. That was like a year ago. Not a year ago. That was like right when the update came out, so... A little too late. I do have 2 maces, though. I did 3 hours of trials. And I think I got no wind burst. I did not get that special enchantment once. That's a lot of work. When like, it's so enticing to use seed map. I was talking about how I think there should be like a tree, kind of like how the azalea tree is above the trial chamber. Where did the shulker box go? Maybe it's this one? Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to show you the storage room, by the way. I mean, like, it's been so long since I streamed that there's not much changed, because I don't build off camera, right? You also need wind burst and the heavy core. I got the heavy core twice. I got a notch apple once. I don't remember what else I got, but I did not get wind burst. And I heard it's possible that out of how rare it is to get wind burst, you're just gonna get like wind burst 1, so you need to get it 4 times or something. Is that right? And then I thought about it in the long run, and I was like, it's not worth it. I ended up going for... I don't know if I did it on stream. I think I did. I think I found it more fun than doing trial chambers. I ended up getting the silence trim. I think it was 6 or 7 ancient city finds where I completely took everything. Like, I came back home with everything because I'm a hoarder, right? So I take everything. I have 3 Windburst books. So you need... I got the heavy core first try. It's not boring, but when you're 6 of them down, I did get bored eventually. It was cool to have all that loot though, because I got a bunch of skeleton heads, I got a bunch of armor pieces I'll never use, but, you know, filled up the chest or whatever. I got a bunch of diamond hose I'll never need. Just stuff like that. Like, it's very much a vanity thing, where it's just like, look at how much stuff I have. Behold my stuff. All the notch apples I got, stuff like that, but even diamonds, actually, because I would mine all the diamonds I would see. But it just got a little lame, because it was I think it was 6 full ancient cities. So I looted every chest. Looted the redstone room every time. Like everything like that. And I could not find it. I know it's a 2% spawn rate though. It's crazy, I've been playing Minecraft the same way since I was a child. And the only time I decided to do villager trading was the one world I got bored in. I play so specifically that switching to villager trades off the start is boring. If you watch the original VOD, the way I played in this world was a little different than I normally play. But I found my first 5 diamonds off treasure maps. And that's kind of how I play now. I get 5 diamonds. I then make a diamond pick and an enchantment table once I get the obsidian. I make some kind of cow farm. Get a bunch of leather, or if I find the bookshelves already by villages or something. And then I just go to the nether and get quartz, and I wait, and I use a grindstone until I have fortune 3 guaranteed. So I'll do level 1 trades until I get fortune 3. And then with that, I'll do a big mining session with a crafting table, so I'll turn everything into the blocks until I have more XP and more diamonds to start enchanting again. And depending on my fortune 3 luck is whether or not I gotta turn the music down. I can't even hear myself think. I'm just hearing bow, 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 bow. I was actually watching the earlier VODs, and this music was on very early. I had this music like in the first week of streaming. So these songs are super nostalgic for me. That's why I like Simon Grow so much, if that's how I'm pronouncing it right. I think it's pronounced Simon Gross, but I could be wrong. Maybe it's Simon. Simon Gross. His music's great though. But no, I play Minecraft very specifically. Very stubbornly, you might say. Like a villager trading hall. It took me, what, like 1,000 hours before I started making one? Well, what Minecraft day am I on? 6,132. I passed 6,000 a while ago. I think when I started the Minecraft trading hall, I was at 5,000. So, pretty much past 1,000 days in a couple months. It's kind of crazy. But no, Renzo, I have just kind of like vague memories of streaming in this area. And I remember you made a DC... Was it a DC joke? You made a D's joke or something. And I was like, what is D's? And then I was like, oh my god. Like, immediately, I knew exactly what happened. Yeah, it's a, what was that band's name that you really liked? Oh, yeah. It was DN. I remember that. It got clipped. I had the band's song saved in my Spotify. I just can't remember. Why did it play immediately? Of course you sent me that shit. Yeah, the whole time. You think that would work? I might, once I'm closer to the end, I might use the Minecraft soundtrack that I used originally when I started this world. We're almost in the water layer. The worst one. Every time. Sorry, the first water layer is not bad. The second water layer is where it gets ass. Yo, imagine I make like... Imagine after all this work I just make like a little dirt hut in the middle. Make like a little floating island. Like, I put thousands of hours into this world, and I make one of the worst things you've ever seen in your life. And you're like, remember all that time you waited for me to do something? Nothing happened. That'd be really cool. That's what part of me is worried about, is like, of the building process in general. It's just like, I've put so much work into this world, I have to really try. And I'm kind of overwhelmed by how much work I need to put in. Which is part of the reason I'm not using Lightmatica. I just don't think 1,500 hours of work or whatever. Like, I made mining take the long way. Why would I go into creative and use world edit to then use Lightmatica? It's just, it's... Oh no. This whole area is going to be one big source of water. I'm obviously... just like the Poochie. Poochie wasn't even that bad. I shouldn't have broke it. But I'm tempted to break this newest tree just to make something original. Because this one wasn't original. I googled a tree, took the Lightmatica, put it in creative, destroyed the leaves, liked how it looked, and changed the block palette. And that was it. And I put it into the world, and I'm like, that's really lazy of me. Like, really lazy. So... Oh. I told you, I swear I turned them off. I turned them off. Just like every girl. Once I tell them about this world. It's the most nerdy thing I think I know that I do. Like, I'm self-conscious of telling people about this world now because of what they were... Sorry, not telling people. Telling women. See, I could... Maybe telling people, actually. I say telling women, but it's not really that simple. What the heck? I might as well make this full. No. And they're not even that good. I gotta make them better. Like a really good sound effect or something that you can save up for. Because lose the glasses, I'm not doing that. Like, that one's dumb. And then time out somebody. Nobody watches me. Who are we gonna time out? We don't want to ban the people that barely watch me in the first place. That would be kind of funny, though. Like, it would be funny if I was more popular, in the sense of, like 10 viewers average, timing out one of them specifically for 2 minutes is just kind of funny. You know, Savage deserves to be timed out. Didn't even show up to my stream where I came back. You're not even in the Discord anymore, and I think you showed up. I was announcing in the Discord for like a week ago that I would be going live this week. Or I would pick a new schedule. Then yesterday I put, hey, every day at noon starting Monday. I'm going back to the schedule. Until this hole is done, I'm not going to stop playing at least once a day. For at least an hour, I have to stream. I think that's a good milestone to keep. Because that means at the bare minimum, I'm putting an hour of work in. And I can't, like, cut out on it. And then after that... So after, let's say, like today, for example, I'm playing, and then I go to work. After work, I want to try to play another hour. So probably midnight to 1 a.m. Just example. You got bullied out of it. When? When did you get bullied? Nobody bullied you. Let's be honest, I don't really post. So it's like, are you missing out on much?
Oh, your two are matchy. Look at you.
Two. Oh my god, change it, you mom. I'm a fortune booster. They're gonna think we're. It's okay to be, actually.
That's actually really funny.
This was. I'm thinking out loud.
It's okay to be,
I'm,
actually.
I'm practicing for Twitch stream. You know?
No, Zach's funny. No, there's I'm gonna send you a link to the video of something I found recently while I was trying to find the world record. I don't know if I've sent it to you already, but it's one of the most impressive. I was trying to find the world record of who had mined the most, right? And I saw that YouTuber, and he's trying to mine away the Xbox 360 size world on a PS4, right? So I think it's like 800 by 800, so it's not that big. But he's doing it on a PS4, on the PS4 edition, which is better than the PS4 Bedrock edition, but that's not the point. But like, he's gotten rid of every river, every block, and it's impressive. Whether or not, like, he finished, I think he hasn't uploaded in a year or two, like, he could have got bored and burnt out. I know what I have to try to aim for, and I have to try to beat 40 million, right? Was that the number? 40 million? I have to try to beat 43 million. That's the only record I could find of how many blocks have been mined, and I'm very close to 20. I don't think I'm going to hit 20 before I finish this project, but we'll do a count before we're done that one. So it'll be like how much I have of everything. I'm so excited to be done, Renzo. You have no idea. I mean, when I put... You remember when I started that trading hall, right? Like, I put 80 hours of work, and 90% of it was just curing villagers 5 times. And I didn't get bored. And I was doing that daily. Like, I was watching movies while waiting for villagers to stop being zombie villagers, right? Because it's like 3 minutes per person. I googled everything to try to make it faster, like placing iron bars near them. Anything I could to make it speed up. But, like, I didn't do it in a month. I think I did it in, like, 2 or 3 weeks. Like, I put the work in to get that shit done. And then I did a backup of the world. I think that was actually the last backup I did. I should do another one. Let me look up app data. That should tell me. When's the last backup of the Minecraft world? So the first backup ever on this computer is August 24th, 2023. The next one was in September on the 10th for some reason. Don't know why I did that. And then after September, it was March. And then after March, it was about June-ish. So I haven't done a backup since June. Check Discord. Oh. You found it already? Is that the same guy I sent to you? Or is it a different guy? Joshua Martin. I don't think that's the same person. When was this video published? Oh, it's 2022. It lines up. Like, it lines up really well. If it's the same person, but like his last video was 2 years ago. He got views. Like, he was getting Like his last thumb, the one I sent you was his most viewed video ever. It's how I found him. That's 89,000. Like that's a lot of views. Like if you make decent content out of it. Yeah, yours finished. But 45 million is a large number. But if this is my forever world where I don't get bored, it's beatable. I'd like to be the first person in the world to hit 100. I won't hit a billion. That is unrealistic and stupid. But I mean, it would also be insane. Like, imagine getting the world record and then also being like, hey, if you want the world record, you have to do... I'm gonna just smash it, you know? I'm gonna make sure nobody can ever get it. You want the world record, you have to be a robot who can live forever. Mine 1 billion blocks by hand. It'd be kind of insane. You're probably over that in terms of all the blocks. Me. Not 45. I'm probably near 20. Definitely not 45. If I go to... the way I've been counting it is just times used. Right? So, 12 million. I'm not going to do the math right now. 15 million. We'll round it up to 16 because of the 5-3 and the 4-3. 16 million. 17 million. We'll add this to that to make it 18. And we'll add this to that one. So we're like between 18 and 19 million right now. Right? Just rough numbers. And so it's like... it's not very high. But I mean... I've barely been playing over this last 2 years in the grand scheme of things. Like... when I hit the 2-year anniversary, it was 1,200 hours played. And since then, I've put 200 extra, I think. 1,200 hours played in 2 years is not a lot. If you were to turn that into math, well, 1,200 divided by 12 is 100, right? So, if it was 1 year, I put 100 hours in a month. That's decent. But it was 2 years, so I averaged 50 hours a month. That's not good. That's not a lot. That is around an hour and a half a day. So it's like... it's not great. Meaning, if I really put work into this... eventually... part of me hopes, though, that, like, if I ever get bored of other games, I come back to this world, you know? Like, right now I've been playing 3 or 4 video games daily. I'm running out of, like, mental capacity to mine. I play Fortnite. What do you mean I do meth? Was I wrong? Isn't 1,200 divided by, 12 100? Is that not? Or is it 10? What? No, that's not 10. What am I talking about? What? It sounds stupid, but I'm pretty sure it's right. The way I probably explained it made it sound stupid, is what we should say. I did it a while ago on a calculator, so I'm probably just describing it wrong. Remember how I wanted to mine a 4,000 by 4,000 area? That is so absurd. Like, I do 100 by 100s. I don't know if I streamed it, but I did a 200 by 200 recently, man. That one took so long mentally. And then I switched to the 100 by 100s again, and I kind of felt refreshed. Like, it kind of refreshes you a little bit, because it's like... everything's just faster. But the progress is much slower, I think. Mentally, like, it's like you don't see as much change. Buddy Pal, 1v1 you? I don't really play Fortnite like to play Fortnite. I've been playing it to do, essentially FOMO stuff. If there's ever a challenge or something. I mostly do it right now for Save the World. I don't know if you know what that is. I'll just quickly describe. I get free V-Bucks every day. 80 cents worth of V-Bucks. That's not a lot, but that adds up really fast. It's like $5 a week minimum. And lately, I always liked infected modes. I don't really play creative, but like growing up, if I were to play COD or whatever, I wouldn't play gun game. It was always the infected one. I remember, I don't know if it was Black Ops 2, but it was on the one mission at the airport, and you could climb on the glass, and I remember like 5 of us up there. We were just trying to survive. And it was just fun. I like those ones. I always liked them in Gary's mod, too. Until you become infected, then it's not fun anymore. But before you become infected, it's fun. No, I'm actually kind of washed. When I play with my work friends, we play, Oh, I want to see if my game's ready to update. When I play with my friends, we play zero build. And that's fine. But that's not the reason I like the game. There's nothing wrong with zero build. But when I first started playing, it was because of build. And so it doesn't matter if like the competition is tryhardy. It's more fun to me. Okay, the game was supposed to update, so I don't know where the update is. Am I stupid? I googled the time difference. 9:30 a.m. PT. 9:30 a.m. PT to EST is 12:30. It's 12:50. Where's the update? I don't know. I'll check before I go to work, I guess. I'm not gonna be playing. I don't know, would like an update. Build is super sweaty, but it's also skill-based matchmaking. Hold on. Sorry, I had someone my mom knocked on my door. Want to play a quick 15-minute gun game after stream? I plan on streaming until I go to work. I have 30 minutes. You never do build. You agree, but build has been so sweaty. Yeah, I guess. Like, it's skill-based matchmaking, right? So it's only as good as you'll pretty much be. Like, you're gonna get people who are better than you. But to me, there's 3 things better with it. It's more complicated, you know, like, in the sense of it feels more skillful when you kill somebody. There's less robots, like AI. I find that there's like 3 times less, or 3 times more in zero build. And it's just like, it's here.
Yep. I have some packages coming. Some for me.
Other than Fortnite, I've been playing the Quidditch game. I've been playing Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. I've been playing Little Big Planet. And I've been playing Dragon's Dogma 2. Like, that's 5 video games. And it's just like, I just finally got the package for Little Big Planet 2. Hoping the disc is in good condition because it fell out of the case when I opened it immediately. Hope that's not my fingerprint. I just got it. There's a huge thumbprint on it, but other than that, that's fine. There's some weird grime below the disc, though. Gross. What is that? It's like food. I mean, it's fine. Got Little Big Planet 2. Balloon Tower Defense 5 when? Never. That's when. I don't play enough to get matchmaking. I play like 4 times a season. See, that should give you bot lobbies. Like, you shouldn't be getting real people. But my friends, we played every 2 days. And I don't want to be mean to my friends, but they're not the best. One of them is better than the others, but one of them is like mutes mic, pushes a team of 4, and then is like, yeah guys, I died. And it's like, yeah, you did. You pushed a team of 4. But he's like not capable of defeating the team of 4, so I don't know why he pushes the team of 4. Like, he's never once come out of it being like, yeah, I killed them. I don't get it. But no, I've been playing a lot of games. I was almost tempted to stream Little Big Planet, but then I was also like, the game is 10 years old. Nobody will watch me. But yeah, I used to play it growing up, and they turned the servers off this year. And I feel like depressed is a strong word. I was hit with such a sadness I didn't know was possible for a old video game. Basically, I loaded up to Little Big Planet, wanting to play it. Little Big Planet 3 specifically. I didn't know the servers for 1 and 2 were already off, but I kind of assumed they would be because it's been 10 years. But last time I played Little Big Planet 3, the servers were open. So I load up, and I can't connect, so I think it was my internet, but everything else is connected. I Google it, and they've been off for like 6 months. Well, yes, but it's hard to... Minecraft is... What's that word? It's like a... I wouldn't say Minecraft's live service, per se, but it's a game that gets consistently updated. So it doesn't really get stale. You know, Little Big Planet had its community and had its stuff like that, but it wasn't really permanent. I didn't see it ever being permanent, personally. But it's like, I loaded in and I was like, it was really sad. Like, I wanted to play stupid game modes I played when I was a kid, and now it's not possible. So I've been just playing the story modes of the games. And then I wanted to, like, just really wanted to play the first 2. So I bought them on eBay for like $10 total. Like, they're not even worth any money because you can't play them online anymore. Can't platinum the games, get all the trophies and all that stuff. The most cool thing though is in Little Big Planet. Oh, I'll talk about that in a second. I don't like it. In Little Big Planet, you basically, when you beat a level, your score is shared through your whole PlayStation, so if you don't delete the save files, it'll be there forever. And so there's like, the accounts from when I was 7 or 8, I have a bunch. I was stupid. I wanted to get achievements again, so I would make a new account, I think. Maybe. So I have all these accounts, and it's like, I would just beat their scores, because I was 7. And now I just don't die as often, or I know where all the collectibles are, I know how to get the stickers and stuff like that. Or I'll replay the level and get a better score, which is how you're supposed to play. I don't know, I thought that was cool. Minecraft movie trailer, they should have done a animation. Live action looks stupid. I think they're trying to do a Jumanji. But I saw a couple videos and it's like, the block proportions are wrong. A block is supposed to be a meter wide. And so, you know, 2 blocks should be 2 meters. I've been seeing a lot of like memes where it's like, you were supposed to be the hero, Brian. And then Jason Momoa looks at them and it's like, I'm thinking I like that name. And then it ends and it's like, that's the stupidest shit ever. And they're so gonna do that. Like, they are 100% gonna do something that cringy. I really don't understand. I feel like they should have got people at the Mario movie to be like, hey, you know, I watched the Mario movie and I didn't think it was the best movie I've ever seen, but it wasn't that bad. I liked the, you know, the visuals. I liked the animation. So all they had to do was just get some nice visuals and nice animation. But I think the movie looks like shit. Like, why? They all look like 80s characters, but why does Jason Momoa, like, why would they make him look like that? You know what I mean? And then I heard streamers are also helping on it, but like the streamers that they're getting to help aren't streamers that I've watched play Minecraft. Realistically, they should have got like Stampy or you know, Dan, but apparently they got Valkyrie, and I'm just like, who? Never seen them play Minecraft once, but I also haven't seen them play anything, so it's more like I didn't see the diagonal blocks. The crafting scene where he like makes a bucket, what? Why is there 2 buckets with a chain? See, it's gonna make money because it's Minecraft, but whether or not it's good is a different story. My biggest fear for the movie, though, or no, my biggest, like, when I heard that they were making a movie, I was like, they literally just have to do Minecraft story mode, but better. They already have a basis for what people like, people are interested in. What they realistically should have done is just like Minecraft, you know? Like, they should have done an over-glorified example of how a Minecraft player plays the game, like how they start, and they could have done their Jumanji thing, but they should have still been animated. Like, in Jumanji specifically, when the characters get trapped in the video game, they look like the characters from the video game. Just because it's The Rock is, you know, like, it doesn't matter. But like, they look like the characters. So why is, you know, why is it still Jason Momoa? And I haven't heard of the other 2 actors, but I think the one was in Peacemaker, and I really liked her in Peacemaker, if that's the same girl. So, it's but she was the one that was getting made fun of the most from the trailer, which I felt kind of bad for. Like, people were making, like, this is 100% the director's fault. This is not any of the actors, and I really hope they don't get the shit that they are probably going to. Because this movie looks like ass. I know. Like, I feel like they're trying to make it look like he's in the 80s, and so he has the long hair and whatnot, but like, they should have realistically just done like, they could have done like an 80s style thing. They should have just made them Minecraft skins. And it could have explained why there's more than just Steve and Alex now. You know what I mean? Like, my least favorite thing was, like, Steve was kind of like the lore. You know, he was the whole time. And then, like, this year, they're like, oh, yeah, we're adding, like, 20 more so that people can be more diverse. And I'm like, okay. You could have made your own skin anyway. So it's like, hi, Savage. You're here for the last 30 minutes. Yippee. You could have made your own skin anyway. So, like, they didn't really need 12 more. The game was already diverse. We're talking about the Minecraft movie trailer, Savage. And so I was saying how it should have been animated. I think it would have looked better. I think it would have gone with kids better, because I think if a kid watches the Minecraft movie, they could have been like, hey, I can go play it, and it'll look exactly the same. Like, they could have done a specific texture style, and they would have been like... And then there would have been YouTubers that try to remake the texture pack. You know? That would have been cool. But it's like I heard they didn't want to have an ugly Sonic situation. This is worse than ugly Sonic. Because ugly Sonic was just Sonic. This is the whole game. Like, I mean, Sonic's character had to look cool. Obviously. I'm not acting like it didn't. The sheep looks horrible. The llama looks horrible. All the mobs look horrible. And I just hate that the characters are... If they made the characters look like the mobs, it would have been better. But because it's like live action with... It's just dumb. Also, I think Jack Black's a great actor. So he could carry this movie. But I don't want to think this movie is good because it has, you know, because of Jack Black. Renzo, I'm not famous enough for you to time people out. We cannot do this. Until I have a gajillion viewers. Just save up your points so that when I am famous enough and Savage has to start moderating people, you'll just time her out 10 times in a row or something. That sound cool, Savage? That's what I'm also worried about. They might be just trying to get hate views, if that makes sense. See, everybody will love the movie if it's a good movie, but it won't make as much money if it is incredibly horrible, because people will go and pay to see it no matter what. And so if they hate it, people are going to talk about it, and then more people will go see it to see how bad it is or whatever. I'm thinking that's what's going to happen. Like, I think they're acknowledging how bad the movie will be. If there's a single line, Savage or Renzo, that's like, he's right behind me, isn't he? And then the creeper is like sissing or whatever, like hissing, not sissing. That doesn't make sense. I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna lose it. Or they're gonna see like villagers and they're gonna trade with them and they're gonna be like, that just happened. Or they're gonna make a joke where it's like, dirt for an emerald. I think it should be delayed or not released at all. I think they need to go full animation. Like, full on. I know these actors want their faces all over the screen and whatnot, but like, Jack Black and Jason Momoa are famous enough where you'll recognize their voice. Just give the kid actors, like, a little bit of screen time, right? So that they can, you know, be recognizable. Like, I don't know why we don't treat voice acting with the same level of quality that we treat actual acting. Or whatever, live action. Like, voice acting, if not, is honestly harder, in my opinion, than, you know, visual acting. Only because of just, like, how you have to try to portray so much emotion with just your voice and an animated character or whatever. I don't know. It's... I know, but I mean, like, a lot of executives don't treat it the same. I saw one post that was like, video game acting isn't real acting or whatever. And I think back to Last of Us, and I think back to Spider-Man, and it's like, God of War. Like, these people are putting their heart and soul into their characters. It's acting. It's a different piece of media, but it's still acting. The movie trailer genuinely felt AI generated. Half the shit isn't even in Minecraft. Yeah, that's true. I know it's gonna make money, and I think the executives are gonna be like, hey, look, it made $1 billion. It might have 40% on Rotten Tomatoes or whatever, 30%, but made $1 billion. It's just, in my opinion, Minecraft is more diverse of a demographic than Mario was. Only in the idea of Mario came out, right, long enough for people to have families. You know, like full-on families that they could take their kids to see the movie to. Minecraft is being played right now from the new generation, Gen Z, millennials. I think I even know a couple of Gen X people that play it. And I've seen, like, a while ago, like, people who were, like, way older. I don't know if they were I don't know if they were boomers, but large amount of generations play it. So I feel like a lot of the people who are going to see this movie aren't going to be going with their kids. They're going to be going by themselves. Or with their... it's possible they go with their parents, but the parents probably won't know the movie. Where I feel like most of the people who took to them to see Mario, like, they played Mario when they were a kid. And now their kid likes the Mario movie, so they're, like, kind of happy. You know what I mean? I don't know. I might be talking about out of my ass here, but I'm gonna see it. That's what I'm disappointed in. Like, I'm gonna see the movie. Maybe I won't. Maybe out of spite, I won't see the movie until it's like... Maybe I'll just pirate the movie out of spite. No, I'm probably not. I've never pirated another movie, but, like, it's just like, at that point... Unless I go with friends, I'm not going. When I saw that pink sheep, I kind of laughed. I was like, gross. But then I'm like, why does everything look creepy and gross? Like, with the base texture pack, like, I look at this little piggy and I'm like, he's adorable. Or like the baby animals, like, they're supposed to be, they should have made it cute. I don't know. The creepy and gross style is not a good look. I am still angry about it, and I will forever be angry. Is the game gonna update yet? Oh no. I'm checking out to see if Quidditch has an update. I need to know if it's updating before I leave for work. Because I would like to play it when I get home from work. Although I guess it won't take that long. Oh, it's already updated. Maybe? Oh, they buffed Keeper. Thank God. Holy shit. I know you guys aren't Quidditch people, so I'll explain it. Harry Potter Quidditch Champions is the Quidditch Rocket League I was playing. And Keeper is the goalkeeper. And if you were good at it, you were like the best player in the world because it was tough as hell. It was so easy to, especially like real people, the robot was harder to trick. Because the robot will tend to not listen to your, like you can aim at a goalpost and a real guy will go to dive it and you just instantly switch. Like it's not hard to score. And I'm reading it now and they buffed his catch radius, his speed, his boost speed, the dive speed, and the boost costs less stamina. And I'm like, that is an insane buff. Made skill points default tab in progression. Message of the day and inbox now notify players of season end date. Fixed a bug causing players' nameplates to appear blank. Quit to lobby and proceed to ceremony at end of cup tournament. Fixed a bug where causing some party notifications not to display correctly. Improvements to AIs. That's good. Prevented AI from crowding goals while ally is trying to shoot the quaffle. The quaffle's the ball, right? So there's been multiple times where I played with Pumpkin, and Pumpkin will be playing 2 roles. And so he'll switch to his other role, and the AI will take over. And I'm trying to score, and then it says passed. And I'm like, AI Pumpkin, get out of the way! And then Pumpkin's always like, don't make fun of my AI. And it's just like, it's funny, but it's also like, did they not playtest? I played in the playtest. I have the beta playtest. The game was better. In multiple ways, but whatever. What else have they done? Bunch of bug fixes. Oh, finally, they fixed one where you can actually... You wouldn't get challenges updated in co-op. Which is stupid, right? The one challenge is to play the Quidditch Cup and win it 80 times, right? Or win 80 matches in the Quidditch Cup. 20 as each different house. So Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Slytherin, Ravenclaw. I did one with Pumpkin, and it didn't count. And it's just kind of like, why? By the way, Mills, who do you reckon is the best Minecraft player ever overall? That's kind of biased, you know, like, that's all very opinionated. I don't have anybody in my head, like, to be best. I think the person who got me most back, so there's 2 people I have on my list, and it's, these 2 people are what got me back into the game, but who are people I watch very consistently, all their old videos. Filza, I can rewatch his Season 4 world from the beginning, all the VODs, up until halfway before it's just like, you know, it's so much content where it's just bored. I'm not up to date on his world. But I go to his stream all the time, and he is the most impressive Minecraft world, in my opinion. As a hardcore player, but also just, he's a smart player. Like, he's, in a lot of ways, like me, where he has his own very specific way of playing that he's been playing, like, for 10 years. And you can see it as he plays. He's a very conservative player. Like, he plays really safe for a hardcore world. And you'll see that in the early days of his stream. And I hate that he doesn't use a totem. Not because he doesn't want to, but because he likes to have that hand free, but it's also like... I don't mean in, like, terms of PvP. I don't watch PvP content at all. It's a whole different genre. I will watch survival worlds, and that's it. And then I'll maybe watch the YouTubers I like in a tournament, but I won't watch them in PvP. And then you're not gonna like this answer. This is not the best Minecraft player ever. I guess I have to say best Minecraft YouTubers, because that's who I watch. Content creators. I know. But it's also biased, right? Like, because I don't consider it a part of their skill. Like, I consider... Minecraft to me is single player. So whoever's good at that is who I like. and you're not gonna like this answer at all, and I'm gonna stick with it, is Luke the Notable. He is up there on some of my favorite content creators to watch, and I wouldn't say he's the most skillful player, but watching him play, it's kind of like the way he grew as a player over the years as well. It's like when I first watched him play Minecraft, it was like watching a brand new person touch the game, and you can see the way he plays very specifically on his 100-day videos, and it's also like the best way to describe it is these guys are not great at the game. They're not perfect at the game, but they're great at their single-player survival worlds, and they're great at making content. And that's what matters to me as a Minecraft player. If you can take the most out of your single-player world and push it past the Ender Dragon fight, right? If you can get past that Ender Dragon fight and still play, you know, what's going to stop you? That makes you a good Minecraft player, in my opinion. Mog Swamp is up there, but once again, he's kind of bad at the game, only in the sense of mobs. I watched a lot of his old videos when he first blew up. I wasn't an OG fan. That would be a lie. When it comes to PvP, I should have said Technoblade. I didn't think about that like that. I don't know if it's because he passed. I literally have a Techno Stuffy behind me. PvP, I would say Techno all the way. Even when it comes to content creation, I would say Techno. I was just kind of thinking of who recently affected me when I came to watching YouTube videos to get back into the game. Like, if I'm bored of Minecraft, or I'm bored of mining, I'll watch Luke the Notable for an hour. I don't know who Feinberg is. I can Google him right now. Or YouTube him.
Hi, my name is
That's
Elena.
an ad. Oh no, it's not an ad. It's a YouTube short with 8 likes. Hi, Elena. Feinberg. I think IanXO4 is a good player. He can make really good tutorials. See, I don't like these types of content. Like Feinberg is probably a good Minecraft player, but I don't like speedrun videos. Smallant made a speedrun Skyblock. That was a fun video. Because he wasn't speedrunning the game, he was speedrunning like everything he could do, right? And that was fun. It was like a challenge. But no, I should have said Techno, and I'm kind of disappointed in myself for not saying Techno. But I think it's just because I don't watch him as often as I used to. He used to be up there with Philza with how I would rewatch his videos, but I think I just haven't seen the Potato War in a while, you know. Do you think I'm winning the Stone War? I'll be the best stoner ever. Definitely up there. I think I'm gonna call it in a second. I have 5 minutes until I gotta get ready. He has 45 million blocks in total, right? That's it, but that's in an Xbox 360 world. So we need to take into account that there's going to be granite, ores, there's going to be dirt and grass and all that stuff. I have 13 million stone. Like, I don't know what that number is. How much out of percent out of, 13 out of 20. Or I don't know what that percent is, but whatever. Okay, bud. It was nice that you two came here, though. Came to talk for a bit. Talked about the shitty Minecraft movie. But no, Luke definitely makes content for, like, I don't want to say younger males, but definitely younger kids. But there's just some jokes he puts in there that I've had good laughs at. Because he does, like... Not all of them. They're not all bangers. But a lot of them are. Where it's just kind of, like, out of nowhere. You don't need to apologize, Savage. There's gonna be many more of these until I'm done the whole, right? So is it really a big deal? No. I want to stream every day until I'm done. It'll take possibly a month, but I mean, I did the math. If I play an hour a day, and then an hour off camera every day, so 2 hours total, stream an hour, and then every other day, maybe I stream for 2, I think I could finish this before October. Not before. During October? There's just so much work to get done. The lucky thing, though, my work isn't giving me hours right now. I could just spend more time mining. I'm getting 2 shifts this week. That's why I'm going to work early, is because they're not giving me hours. Which is crazy for retail. Because I've always had hours over the last 4 years. I guess 5 years, but really 4 since I got out of... It's been 3 years since I got out of school, and I've always had shifts. Right? And so... Am I stupid? I don't know why I'm making it so that the water is going to be filled everywhere. I just am. I feel like it'll be easier overall. I've also started using conduits. I don't remember the last time I did a mining stream with underwater, but I used to not use conduits, if you remember. Those, if you don't finish before New Year's, I will finish the hole before New Year's. If I finish at New Year's, I will be so upset with myself. It'll be like, remember when Hogwarts Legacy came out and I played a lot of that, and then I stopped playing Minecraft and I got really burnt out, and then my dog died, and then I was just sad, and then I didn't stream, and then it's been so long so that I stopped playing. Like, that was a whole ordeal. If we, let's say I kept playing through that, I probably would have been done 6 months ago. Because I played a little bit in February, skipped most of March, April, May, June. I came back at the end of August and played for about a month or 2. And then I skipped probably November and a lot of October. And half of December, and then I came back and I've been playing consistently since then. So like, there's upwards of 6 months in there that I could have just been playing. I want to keep playing, but I should definitely hop off. I want to check out the Quidditch update before I go to work. Could probably do it on stream, but there's no point. Could show the game. It's a fun game if you like Harry Potter. It's also not... There's no microtransactions yet. I say yet because I don't believe Warner Brothers to never put them in. I expect them to put them in if this game gets a player base. Right now on Steam it has average of 300, and then it has crossplay. So a brand new game, that's not good, but I don't expect it to die out. I expect the Harry Potter fanbase to stay with it if they keep adding content. So I'm going to check out the Quidditch update and see what's in it for now. I'm glad you stopped by, Savage. I hope you get better. COVID sucks. I've never had it, or at least never done a test where I've been sick, where I thought I might have had it. I just want to look at the update. Oh. No! 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 Let me play! Bum 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 bum. That was so depressing. No, it was not deserved. I don't deserve that pain. Okay, bye Renzo, bye Savage. It was nice talking to you guys again and complaining about the Minecraft movie. I will be live again tomorrow at noon. I hope I don't give up on this a weekend like last time. Remember how I wanted to stream every day until my 2-year anniversary and then I gave up after 3? Okay, bye!